Hi, I'm Toby Hodges. Welcome aboard the Contest 63CS in all its glory, making its world premiere today here at the Cannes Yachting Festival 2024. And if, for some strange reason, you don't know Contest yachts, they make beautiful blue water cruising boats from their family-run shipyard in the Netherlands. And this, well, that's the 55 next to us on the right, and this is the first new 63CS. Bearing in mind, no one has seen the boat yet. They've already sold and are building the 5th at the moment. So this one's going to be based in Mallorca, and it differs, I guess, slightly from the standard, if you can have a standard at 63 foot size, in that it has a more performance-based mast. So it has the in-boom V-boom furling package with a taller mast, gives more sail area and a deeper keel. So instead of a 2.9 meter keel, they've got a 3.5 meter keel on this. Other than that, and a couple of little layout things I'll show you inside. This is, yeah, what the second boat and going forward they'll look like as well. And it's yeah, it is absolutely stunning. I've just had a quick look around and super impressed with the finish and build quality. On deck here, forward of that, really is well, there's your inner stay, and that's where the watertight bulkhead is. That's the anchor chain locker, so you can see the anchor roller embedded into the bowsprit. Got powered pad eye further forward of that within the bowsprit, and then the sunken windlass as well, so neatly done. Why I'm pointing that out as well is because from there is essentially accommodation if you want it, or a sail locker. So this giant hatch will show it from the inside. You can access through the forward port heads compartment, and can be one big workroom sail locker, or it can be a crew cabin, or a bit of both. You probably know it as well. That's the Harken windlass that comes up through the deck. You press the button and it comes up and goes back down again when you don't need it. Nice and neat deck details. These cushions actually fit on the bunk that's in the sail locker, or the crew locker, or crew cabin I should say, in that forward cabin. So powered winches at the mast base for running rigging, short tracks here for the head sails, and then you're into, yeah, a big sort of raised saloon coach roof and long cockpit area. The size of the boom there as well. And this performance rig package includes this horse bars rig and composite rigging, and a nice sales package as well, I understand. Another thing to point out here, particularly well, as it's absolutely roasting, is this really long connecting bimini area. Works very well. Step over here to go into the sort of guest cockpit area, and then you're back here into a very big aft deck lounging area. This is what I mean. So that, it's a big difference getting out of the sun here. So you can remove sections, keep it up the whole time when you're sailing if you want to, but remove this central section here so you can help set the sails and see the sails. But reportedly you can leave this majority of this bimini up in pretty much most winds, and obviously there'd be a spray hood part above that coach roof that would protect that forward area as well. And then afterdeck area, really nice generous size above that tender garage, so you can get a 3.4 meter dinghy below here, I think. And I'm going to lift this and show you the neat little detail in that, because you can, these helm seats swivel to join this area. So there's a little lever here, like, so you're sitting on that, and I'll try and do that now. I'll swivel that round and put the table up for you. So you can just grab that bar and swivel that seat. Same with this one to join this aft deck area, and there's a nice teak table that would sit on that aft deck area. or you can just use freestanding furniture like they've got back there on the contest stand. Having these swivelling helm seats is a really nice thing, actually, because they are good size. I mean, a couple of adults at a squeeze, or adult and child, or you can sit out helming on these side bits here for good side deck vision, and you can see clearly over the coach roof as well, particularly with the spray hood down. So yeah, being able to swivel those and make full use of that generous aft deck space makes sense. At the helm itself, you've got lifting foot plates here each side, and then these big size pedestals with all the bells and whistles on them, and this is a typical setup again for a yacht of this size, to have a powerful central main sheet winch powered on a plinth there. You can't see it from here, but in these are actually coach roof windows to the aft cabin, which let an extra bit of light in there, which you already get plenty of. So this winch plinth area has a bridge deck effect for the aft cabin. So you step up onto here, it gives you that headroom going into that aft cabin. And then but it also means that this guest cockpit feels nice and sunken. There's two long tables, plenty of place to sit around in a nice, comfortable area to enjoy your surroundings. And then look how nice this has been done inside. Absolutely stunning. I don't often compliment a boat so highly on first viewing, but this feels like a proper small super yacht. It's tasteful, it's elegant, it's calm, and it's blatantly been finished very, very well indeed as well. So the galley area stays, the saloon area stays, and then you choose how many cabins. It might make sense to have the master cabin aft, but you probably could forward. This one has twin double cabins forward. Yeah, galley layout they like, to be able to stand on both sides, passageway galley. This one has a compact nav station on the starboard side there. Really nice feature to have a tall hanging locker right where you want it by the companionway. And a practical side on that one to get at your filters. Conventional engine access under those companionway steps, and then the generator below this. And then loads of obviously tank space, batteries, etc. below the saloon itself. Yeah, there are obviously plenty of different options you can choose, from the fabric to the woodwork. This is a teak with an oak sole, and I'm sure you can choose whatever you want. But while there's no one forward, I'm going to take you forward, and this is a feature we saw before on their 49 and 50, this curved vertical veneer work that sort of works really, really well, and it does emphasize how all their corners are rounded. Wetzel's brown styling, did I mention that? Long-term partners with Contest Yachts, and the hull itself, the actual hull shape designed by Udall Volek. So these two double cabins are pretty much the same. Good natural light, good indirect lighting, plenty of charging ports, etc. Yeah, big hull window, twin hatches above. Good tall hanging space in there, and then this one has its own enclosed shower cubicle and a heads area. So this is day one of the Cannes Boat Show. So I don't know when you'll see this, when we edit it and put it out, but it's a brand new, well, it's not, I mean, it was launched in the summer, but hasn't been seen at a show before. And it's very, very nicely done. So yeah, this one you walk through the heads area, and that's your shower compartment, and then there's the door. This isn't a watertight bulkhead, that's just a door into this big sail locker come utility cabin come crew cabin, as you want it. 63 foot is right on that sort of size limit that you can, with the various thrusters and technology and stuff today, you could manage it on your own, or you could get a crew in to come and help you, either just sailing or indeed living on board if you need to. So there's a little locker area there, sink area. This one has a heads below there, and that's to say the sunbed we saw on there would be the mattress that goes on top of this, half height bunk. And then that's more, I mean, yes, you could get a second crew in there, but I don't know why you'd need to or want to. And then steps up through that generous hatch for private access if the skipper wasn't here, I guess, as well, or just to get your sails down through. And a nice long view through the interior. Yeah, so tanks below here for, I think, 1,500 litres of fuel and 1,150 of water, I believe. I don't know how well this quality will show up, but believe me, it is very impressive. 2 steps down into this long, large passageway galley. Extra refrigeration space here. You can see this bank of drawers and cupboards. I'm not going to open them all because we will do a sailing trial of this as well. So I'm going to hopefully sailing this boat in another month or so. Inboard sink area, fridge and freezer aft there, and dishwasher. So all your mod cons, and a big hull window there as well. Yes, I'm going to hopefully sailing this and or number 2 later in the year. So this is meant to be a quick tour, and I'll show you more when we do those. But yeah, this is what I mean here. So this is really high. I can only just reach this headroom here. That bridge deck area gives you that space there, and then you step up to the bunk each side. The massive double berth each side with seating each side as well. And this is a new feature for Contest, to have these twin hull windows each side, and whilst there's fenders and other boats right up against this, you don't quite get the full glory of those, but that is going to add a lot of natural light, plus overhead ones, and then this escape hatch out there. And if you can see, there's hinges on this aft headboard. It has the feature the last Contest have had as well, where that opens up when you've got the dinghy garage open. You've got a hull window out to the stern, so you can look out and get even more natural light, or look out at your surroundings from your berth. Not bad. This can be a proper sofa as well. This one has a storage behind, but you can have a proper sofa area in that. Wardrobes behind there, more of that lovely slatted work, and then the ensuite heads and shower with a washing machine there, and extra access into the engine room. Plenty of storage as well. So that is the very quick tour, because you can't appreciate a boat like this properly without us putting the sails up and going sailing, which I hope we will do soon. Contest 63 CS starts at about 2.9 million XFAT. Hope you enjoyed the tour from Cannes. See you soon.